New at 9, community stakeholders in Topeka went on a bus tour to get on same page with multiple projects here in the capital city. I had the opportunity to go on that tour where I talked to a city official as well as other leaders throughout the city, and here's what they had to say. Between Noto, the riverfront, downtown Topeka, and the development of the Polk Quincy Viaduct, community stakeholders got together today for a bus tour to better understand projects, developments, and visions for the capital city. These include the story of Noto and art, discussing effort on the east side of downtown, vacancies, and more.
This really takes 4 different projects, puts them all as one, and frames them as something that's much more palatable and achievable when we look at it as a whole.
As for continuing to develop Noto and other parts of the city's core area, Noto Executive Director Thomas Underwood says one vision he has is more places to live.
Where should that housing be? What kind of housing? What are the possibilities? I mean, when I'm wearing my Noto hat, I look at this area, it turns like, gosh, there's a half block of empty space here. What could that be? How would that complement about the things that we want to do in Noto?
Topeka City Councilman Marcus Miller tells Fox 43 News that being able to set his eyes on areas that need to be developed help him better understand why it needs to be developed.
I've been in North Topeka. I've been in Topeka my whole life, but being in North Topeka and looking at it from a standpoint of here's the development, here's the things we're trying to do, but being able to actually take the time to just stand there and actually look at that space is extremely important for people's education to be able to truly get a grasp of what's going on.
But it was the riverfront that stood out most to Miller.
Being in that space of where things would go, that allowed me to really be able to wrap my head around the opportunity that lays right there, right in the middle of our town, to be able to truly develop and bring a lot of money and jobs into this economy.
And you'll have an opportunity to talk about what's going on at the riverfront coming up soon. It's because you can go to the Great Overland Station tomorrow from 6 to 8 p.m. for a public engagement event with Topeka's Riverfront Advisory Council.